In Stalag 17, one American is working for the Germans.
This ain't no Salvation Army. This is everybody for himself.
And these men think it's their sergeant.
We know he's the stoolie, and we know what the payoff is. So let's get on with it.
Let's get on with what?
William Holden.
What are you looking at me for?
In Stalag 17, 8:05 Eastern on Superstation WTBS tonight. He's a wanted man. His family's captured. His people defeated.
There's nothing more we can do.
And he's got his sights on victory. Gregory Peck, Anthony Quinn, and Omar Sharif. Behold a Pale Horse. 10:35 Eastern on Superstation WTBS Saturday.
Use only is directed.
Tonight, one by one, poker players are murdered.
They hanged him for no more than some fast work with a playing card.
Dean Martin hunts the killer.
And when a gambler lets his game wind up in a killing, pretty soon he don't have a game.
Robert Mitchum preaches justice.
I thought he was too smart to get himself killed.
Nobody's too smart for that, Mr. Morgan, not even you.
5-card stud, 8:05 p.m. Eastern on Superstation WTBS tonight. Tonight, Gary Cooper comes to Dallas for revenge.
Get my brother, Will. He set the fire in Georgia.
But private justice makes him an outlaw.
I've got no time. For me, time's running out.
Torn between the woman he loves and a crime he can't forget. Dallas, 8:05 p.m. Eastern on Superstation WTBS tonight.
And of course, if the Germans get you, they'll shoot you.
In war, not all the heroes wear uniforms.
Do I look convincing?
And not all the sacrifices are made on the front lines. Lily Palmer, William Holden.
It's going to give me great pleasure to question you, Alex.
The Counterfeit Trader, tonight at 8:05 Eastern on your Superstation.
Saturday on Hollywood Classics, John Steinbeck's original East of Eden.
My mother, she's not dead and gone to heaven. Is she?
James Dean is haunted by a mother who isn't dead.
'Cause she ain't no good and I ain't no good.
His mother's a prostitute. James Dean, Julie Harris, Raymond Massey, and Joe Van Fleet in her Oscar-winning role as Kate, East of Eden. Saturday morning at 10:35 Eastern on your Superstation.
They were aristocrats at a hunting party.
Excellent shot, Francis, excellent. Bravo.
Not knowing they would soon be the hunted.
My spirit will live forever if I kill you before I die.
Shoot him!
Richard Pardo, Sean Connery, Shalacko. The Academy Award Theater presentation, 10:35 a.m. Eastern on Superstation WTBS, Sunday.
The United States government has been forced, reluctantly, to take action to safeguard what it believes are legitimate Western interests in the Middle East.
You cannot win a nuclear war!
There have been 2 nuclear explosions in the Middle East.
It's still time to avert disaster.
For those who survive, the real horror is about to begin. Threads, premiering Sunday, January 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern on Superstation WTBS.
Saturday, he was the toughest captain on the 7 seas. But he never fought a real battle till he fought love. Gregory Peck is Captain Horatio Hornblower, 8:10 p.m. Eastern on Superstation WTBS Saturday.
Tonight.
What do you do when you see a whale, Ben?
This is the tale of a hunter, a man obsessed.
You're to look for the white whale.
And the hunted. Gregory Peck stars in Moby Dick, 8:05 Eastern on Superstation WTBS tonight. Today, he's ruthless in combat. And when he meets a woman from the village,
I own the village.
ruthless in love. Charlton Heston is the war lord. 10:35 Eastern on Superstation WTBS today. He has returned. General Douglas MacArthur, an American Caesar, on Superstation WTBS, beginning March 3rd.
Murder? Someone's done it. Ingrid Bergman, Gregory Peck, Spellbound, on Superstation WTBS, Wednesday.
Wednesday, take a couple of quick-fisted mountaineers.
I don't like to be hit.
Add a woman who carries a torch, and you're ready for adventure with Kirk Douglas in The Big Sky. And the adventure continues with Errol Flynn himself.
Robin!
And the triple Oscar Award winner, The Adventures of Robin Hood. It's a swashbuckling night of adventure with The Big Sky at 8:05 Eastern, followed by The Adventures of Robin Hood on Superstation WTBS, Wednesday.
Aye, tonight, me lads and lasses, there's going to be a fight.
Fight you there!
Before this handsome couple can be married, someone's going to have to pay. But who's to say who'll be doing the fighting? John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara in the Oscar-winning The Quiet Man, 8:05 p.m. Eastern on Superstation WTBS. For sure, and it's a fine way to honor St. Paddy's Day tonight.
Monday.
This is little Lord Fauntleroy.
Ricky Schroeder. He's going from rags to riches.
Being an aristocrat sure is complicated.
Alec Guinness. He's searching for a suitable heir.
I guess you won't be so lonesome now that I'm here, Grandpa.
What makes you think I'm lonesome?
And they're both about to learn that money can't buy love. Little Lord Fauntleroy, the Bristol Myers Theater presentation. 8:05 p.m. Eastern on your Superstation, Monday. Monday, the cover-up.
Mr. President, Arnold Greer is my closest personal advisor.
The scandal.
Women, sexual deviation, blackmail, God knows what.
The suspense.
You really don't know what's going on, do you?
Have only begun.
Greer, you know where he is?
Vanished. On Superstation WTBS, Monday.
All along the river, above the current, under the surface, beyond the banks, all the lessons of the river, the power and peril, the dream and destiny, the American myth and memory, all the life of the river, rushing onward, every creature, every culture, part of the challenge to explore. Cousteau, Mississippi, 8:05 p.m. Eastern on Superstation WTBS, Tuesday.
Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello show how to stuff a wild bikini on the Superstation Morning Movie at 9:05 Eastern, Monday. Monday.
Fire number one.
The epic story of persecution, imprisonment, and the fight to preserve an entire tribe. Richard Widmark, Carol Baker, and James Stewart as Wyatt Earp in Cheyenne Autumn. Then,
The body is that of a well-developed, well-nourished white male.
murder, San Francisco style. Robert Hooks in Cross Current. Cheyenne Autumn and Cross Current following Braves baseball on Superstation WTBS, Monday.
On CNN.
Monday, a 40-year-old divorcee tackles the Boston Marathon in See How She Runs, the Superstation Morning Movie, 9:05 Eastern, Monday. Monday, he was a gentle hillbilly farmer,
War is killing, and the book's again killing.
and the Army made a real hero out of him.
You mean to say that you and 7 others captured all that bunch?
Gary Cooper stars in the true story of the most decorated soldier of World War I, Sergeant York. The Superstation Monday night movie, 8:05 p.m. Eastern, Monday.
Monday, the American spirit lives on Superstation WTBS.
I want you in the War Plant Division where you'll be useful to me. Not up in the front line, stopping a bullet.
Our paratroopers will be able to outflank those massive Nazi fortifications so that we can land 1 million men in Hitler's front yard.
Your whole idea is visionary.
Robert Duvall is Dwight David Eisenhower in a special 2-part series, Ike, The War Years, 11 Eastern on Superstation WTBS, Monday.